Hi, everyone. This is Tracey Brown coming to you today to do a celebrity reading. Celebrities are beginning to act up again, and that's good for me. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Hi, Stephanie. How are ya? Oh, good. I don't care. I'm glad you're busy. How are ya? Getting ready to look at a new deck that I purchased, which is Angel Guide. Angel Guide is an oracle deck, and I've been doing some vision board concepts with uh, with my decks. Have you seen the vision boards I've been doing? Hi, Miss Tiffany. Oh, Tiffany Willis, how are you? I love those cards. Do you really? I got them from you, Kiana. Kiana does a open deck review on the at the Sunflower Diaries. And this is the first one that you did, Kiana. And then I couldn't find it for Since Forever. And then you did a second one, and I think somehow this name came up, and I was like, I think that's it. That's it. That's the one I need. Hi, Charquina. How are you, sweetie? I'm doing fine, Tiffany. Thank you for asking. Hi, Mimi. Oh, yeah, let me put it up there. The Sunflower Diaries, where she does an open deck review. Now, if you guys know me, I don't change. If you look at my videos, I have the same decks for years. Years. The oracle decks for me are harder to read, which is why I use them as a final outcome. As of lately, for the dashikis and bonnets, they've been making more sense to use oracle decks. It's like I could feel what universe wants me to say through oracle decks. I'll definitely use this tomorrow. I have no intentions on using this today. I just wanted to show you that in a metaphysical world, you could make up anything you want, anything. So I decided to make up, I should just get it for you. You have to take it off the wall. All right, I'll just get it. I've decided to make a vision board out of tarot decks and oracle decks. So this was my first one. And the reason why this whole thing got started is because 10 years ago, I had this concept already. I put all the tarot cards around my picture, myself. Ironically, who else is in that picture? Is Jamie Lynn Spears. But I didn't feel right exposing her, right? So I covered her up with a tarot deck, right? Because you gotta be ethical. At some point, you gotta be a little ethical. But in any case, uh, okay. So when I looked at it years later, in front of you guys, I realized I didn't incorporate love. And I was like, no, How could I forget love? So I made a new one with only loving essence type cards. Only love. Ace of Cups is love. Family, love. I listed all the men, in the deck. These are all the men because I'm open to anything, right? And then I put other cards here like justice so that it could be a healthy balance, right? And then blase, blase. Okay. But then I decided I'm going to go crazy. I need to go big or go home, right? So then I decided this size was the wrong size. I could have like did it bigger, but I thought this was big enough, right? So I went a step further. But this time I used a whole nother deck, and I used Massimo Emoto's deck, right? And Massimo Emoto is about water essence. That's what his cards are about. We're going to learn about Massimo Emoto on a Saturday they have open. And here are some key words: emotion, affection, and gratitude, right? Soul, my soul, his soul, right? Happiness. Thank you. Thank you. How many times do you guys say thank you all day? Not enough, I promise you. Spirit. Spirit. He has to have spirit inside of him. It's got to be a real man, not showing up with a penis, but like, where's your soul at? Look at this. Love for humanity. How important is that for me? And of course, sun, right? Prayer. I put down all the things in Massimo Emoto's deck that I need in my life for love, right? Okay, so where to put this? I'll put it over here. So then Kiana did a open deck with this guy, Kyle Gray, the Angel Oracle card. And the reason why I love this deck is because one of the things that I'm finding is that I can't take decks that only represent white culture. There's too many other cultures out there in the world, people. I need decks that are fair to others. Like, you got to be kind to others now. And you got to include decks that include other cultures, right? And they're out there. Don't get me wrong. I have plenty of them. I have this deck, the Witch's Tarot. I got the Lightseer decks. I just need like more embellishment of people of color. Like, let's share the same space. Facts, Tracy. Thank you. And then Kiana showed this one. And I'm telling you, I fell in love with it immediately, right? So they all seem very alienish, very much like aliens. She's a mature woman. I really like that, right? I love maturity. Look at this one. Very alienish. They're gorgeous. Gosh, look at her. She's so pretty. So this is the first time I'm looking at the deck too. So what I'm going to do with this deck, oh, God, they all look like aliens. I like that. The aliens are here, people. I like that. Oh, he's cute. Ease and grace. Oh, let me find some grown-ass men in this deck because we need some. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She's gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, look at her wings. Look at those beautiful wings. Oh my God. Kiana. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't even want to do this anymore. I feel like I should just save this for my own energy. I don't even want to share this anymore. I'm not sharing it. Oh, oh God, so beautiful. My church says this. My church, I'm not sharing it anymore, people. No. My church says Mother, Father, God. I like that. Imagine an oracle deck that just says no. All right. I'm over myself, but wow, am I going to create another vision board with this deck? I don't even know what cards I'm going to choose. I just know I'm so excited to create vision boards through my tarot decks. And then I will experience this deck with you tomorrow in dashikis and bonnets. Okay? Are we good? Beautifully diverse. Oh my God, Kiana, this is heaven. The diversity in this deck, it just brings me such happiness. It's by Kyle Gray. Take a look at Kiana's very first The Sunflower Diaries. Let me find it again. See? Affirmation. The Sunflower Diaries on IG. She has a couple of them out now. The very first one is where I had the experience. I was like, I need that deck. I need it. And now that I have it in my hands, oh, so I create this vision board, and then I take a picture. I upload it to Amazon. Hi, Jeremy. Oh, Jeremy, you said something, but they hit it. I don't know what you said. Oh, no. I live near a firehouse. It's common. I'm going to create another vision board. This time, I think I want an elongated one because I have all my vision boards stocked up. So now I think I want a really elongated one. I hope I can get away with that. Oh, and in each of my vision boards is a picture, right? So I married democracy. And so I'm going to choose any of these pictures that you see here showing me married to democracy January 20th. And married to democracy absolutely means I am married to change. I am married to cultural diversity. I am married to your look at Black care better. Because let me tell you something. Not only does Black Lives Matter, how dare no one care about Blue Lives on January 6th? How dare, I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how many offices were taken down. When all I heard since George Floyd was, Blue Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter, Blue Lives Matter. Does it really? Does it really? I don't know what you're saying. Jeremy, what are you saying? Hi, Natalie. Hi, sweetie. Okay, so now the housewives are screwing up again, which I'm so happy about, right? Because for all of COVID, the celebrities weren't doing anything. So I had nothing to offer. But let me tell you something. They are back. Yeah, if you have my t-shirt, I have something for you, but I can't find my books. What did I do with all of my Dear God books? I gotta find my Dear God books, people. Oh, maybe I put them in my book closet. Oh, please, let them be there. All right, talking to myself as always. Gianna, Jackie, who's that one? Teresa, let's start with Teresa, went to a party for Jackie's husband that was for a birthday. party, okay? And Teresa went around that party spreading rumors about Jackie's husband to say that he cheated. Now, let me tell you something. It's one thing to spread a rumor like that. It's another thing to have the galls and the balls to do something like that. Are you kidding me? The balls to do something like that? Now, for those of you that don't know me, this is what I do for a living. I crack the code on any celebrity gossip. That's my job. That's what I do. If you want to know something about celebrity, ask me. I will clear it up and it will come out. Now, you don't have to believe me, but I carry proof on my IG. And just today alone, we discovered that Britney is going to start a reality show. Let me just show Amazon Live first. Wait, where is it? Oh, a reality show, right? And I predicted that she should start a reality show, right? On another video like 3 days ago. I mean, that's how good I am, right? But you don't know this, Amazon. I'm new to you, Amazon, but this is what I do for a living. So what you're going to do is you're going to help if you can. I'm not forcing you, but we're going to try and help Britney, you know, break out of the thrones of her dad's financial grubby hands and empower her. And so Amazon, I'm selling candles to get rid of Britney's issue with her dad, right? Hi, sweetie. You did say you would come back early, huh? I meant it too. I did my 3 miles and came home. So proud of you. Hi, Milo. Milo. He's half asleep. Put him to bed. No way. No way. See you later. So, if you want to know more about me, TraceyBrownlive.com. If you want your own personal reading, TraceyBrownlive.com. Email me or text me at 213, thank you, Tiffany, 458-7408. And that's if you have any concerns privately for yourself. All right? This is what I do for a living. I've been doing it for a living for like years now. What, since 2011? It's been a while. So, the housewives are beginning to act up. Right, Maria. Jackie gave her own dessert to eat. Ain't that the truth? Aren't you guys proud of Jackie? Jackie's a beast. Jackie is no joke. She looks like she's a pushover. No. Is she born and raised in the East Coast? Because she is not a pushover. Nor is she dumb. She's a lawyer, Teresa. What do you think lawyers do all day? They think. They think how to combat a situation. What are you, so crazy, Teresa? How could you mess with Jackie? All right, you're going to find out soon. You're going to find out this season. Jackie ain't the one. Teresa got all this mouth. She's a horrible. She's a bitch. Blah, blah, blah. You ain't a match for Teresa. So then, you ain't a match for Jackie. So then, Jackie finds out, and she was heartbroken. Just heartbroken. Her husband was heartbroken. Nobody believed it, right? They were like, this is ridiculous, right? But Jackie was forced to confront the issue. And Jackie went to Margaret's house to have a mutual place. And let me tell you something. Teresa act like she did nothing wrong. She goes, it's a rumor I heard. It's a rumor that I heard. I was sitting there thinking, oh my God. You repeated a rumor that you heard, if it even was a rumor, Teresa, right? Well, what did Jackie say? Jackie pulled out the guns, and they were big. And Jackie said, well, actually, I heard your daughter does drugs in a college bathroom. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it was ugly. It was. When she said that about that little girl, it was ugly. Teresa called on the producers. Producers, get out here. Get out here. She's dirty. She's talking about my child. Children are off limits. She goes, Teresa, it's a rumor. I'm not saying it's true. It's a rumor. She put it right back in her face. I was like, go, Jackie. Go, Jackie. Her daughter's 20. Her daughter's 20. And she's fair game. If you could do somebody's husband without any proof, Miss Thane, your daughter is game. Your daughter's game. You gotta play like the player changed the rules on you. Oh, then you change the rules simultaneously. Period. Right, Maria. Teresa likes to play victim. But you started this. So, that got me woken up. And I was like, whoa, does Gia does drugs? Does Gia does drugs? Let's take a look. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Gia. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Gia is your child. She's your love. She's your beloved. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. Who's going to crack this case but me? I'm going to put it down. Hi, Naomi. I'm going to put it down so that you guys can really look at the cards, okay? Let's take a look. Mystery, magic, excitement. Let's turn this around now. Mystery, magic, excitement. Sometimes I wish I can dip you guys a little. Mystery, magic, excitement. Okay. A message of love. All right. Let's take you down. I need to see the whole thing. Keep focus on your dream and achievements, Gia. All right. So, mystery, magic, excitement is in the past. Positive news, positive outcome. Oh my God. My hair. It's so hot in here. California. You guys have no idea. Our winters are so bipolar here. We don't actually get winters, but every once in a while we do get cold air coming through. Let's leave it. It won't stay up there though. Keep focus on your dream, right? So, in spite of everything that's going on, she will learn, Gia, to move forward with her college education, okay? The way I'm getting positive news and positive outcome, it might be a good thing that this was a discovery. It might be an actually good thing that it was called out. I'm not saying she's doing drugs. I'm saying if there's a potential for her had been doing drugs, I'm not checking it yet, it might be a good thing. It actually might take her off drugs. All right? I get emotional loss. All right? She's had at least, 5 years of having to deal with her parents going to jail, being the oldest. I don't know about you. That'll put anybody on drugs. Plus, rich kids have better accessibility to get drugs. They got drug dealers in the suburbs. Don't get it twisted. Do you know what I mean? Like, they have drug dealers in the suburbs. It's not a hood thing, people. In fact, it's worse. It's worse in white communities. Worse. All right? Sacrifice. If she is doing drugs, was doing drugs, is doing drugs, you know, she sacrificed a lot in the last few years. She's been through it, and nobody's actually recognized how much she's been through. So, there's still a high potential that something is there. Awareness. She is going to bring attention to drugs in colleges. Whether it's true or not, still not checking, not being revealed yet, but something about this storyline heightens college issues and college age kids and drugs. And maybe having more awareness from parents. Maybe parents aren't talking to their kids, or maybe there's another metaphysical way to balance out their emotions. All right? But the most important thing is being aware that something could be wrong, and that includes drugs. All right? Thank you, Tiffany. Let's push that aside. There's a little bit of confusion as to whether or not she's done drugs. So if I get this card, she has tried different brand of drugs. It's not just going in a bathroom and snorting. If that's the assumption, she has been at situations or amongst friends where she has, I don't know, taken Molly, she's had weed, she's had different things. All right? She just has a hard time right now. She just thinks she has a lot of burden on her back. All right? Maybe to be the Real Housewife example child that grows up, because the Orange County children got taken off the scene. And they stayed on the whole time. And by the way, don't get it twisted, each of those kids are getting paid. Teresa has worked it out where each of those kids get their own income. While she's getting like close to $1 million an episode. It's actually the Real Housewives that's giving her a lot of anxiety. All right? Is she drinking and doing drugs? The answer is yes. It is. There's good news here about money. I don't think this is something else. There's good news here about love or a love life. I believe that's for her. This is definitely Teresa. Teresa's a Taurus, but this is mother figure to me, falling in my mind, you know. Oh, let me take this out. Hold on. Let me do something else. Banners. Okay, because I'm not getting the full spectrum here. This is mother figure. This is a best friend that I believe Gia loves. Same age bracket. I feel like this is another best friend Gia loves. Same age bracket. And this is the magician. So her crappy mom is going to take this scenario and turn it around. Now, you know, Teresa has the gift of business. So Teresa to me reminds me of Candy on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Take a bad situation and turn it to the positive. And this mom is the magician. So Teresa right now is thinking, or has been thinking, because this show already came out, this scenario already came out, has been thinking how to turn, let me show you guys something so you can understand what I'm saying. How to turn a money situation magically into bigger money. Do you see how this works? A money situation, because the daughter makes money off the show, magically turn it into big, big money. Teresa's going to take this event and run with it. Run with it. Gia, are you doing drugs? Yeah, you are. You're a teenager or whatever you call yourself. You're a college kid. Yeah, you're doing drugs. So what? Get over yourselves. Or follow your mom's lead and she's going to turn it into money somehow. This knowledge that you could be doing drugs is going to turn way bigger. Yeah, you're doing drugs. Yeah. And drinking, by the way. And drinking. Your dad is pissed, by the way. He actually wants you off the show. And he's going to voice that at some point. He's actually going to wind up blaming your mother that this came out the way it came out. He wants you off the show, and he wants you back in Italy. Are you in Italy already? Because he wants you back there. He wants you maybe to finish college from an American institution in Italy. He thinks you'll be better and safer there. You know, Gia, I really feel like you're going to have to take your money and run. This is not you. This platform is not you. And if you're not careful, you're going to wind up becoming your mother, who is not a nice person. Let's be serious. Does anybody know Gia's sign? Because by the way, I'm getting her as grown. I'm not getting her even as a knight. Oh, maybe so. This might be a knight. Next to self-sabotage. Next to having to make a decision because this went down the way it went down. I think that might be my only knight. All right. Does anybody know Gia's sign? Hi, Skylar. That's so true. That's why when you brought up the show, I couldn't put Atlanta together because yesterday's show was just too much. Yesterday's show was about sex. Like, what are we fearful when we talk about sex, guys? What's going on? That we just can't do sex. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little, wee making an appearance. Except that when men have bachelor parties and have strippers over, isn't one of the biggest fears that, the groom could sleep with a stripper? However, Cynthia's approved. So Cynthia wasn't worried about that. And as far as I'm concerned, except for Candy, who also did not do anything, everybody, oh, wait, no, Drew's married. And they said Kenya is throwing Drew under the bus for some reason, but who can believe anything that Kenya says? Born January 8th. Okay, she's born January 8th. All right. So she is the Page of Pentacles. That makes sense now. But that's going to turn this situation into a money-making Queen of Pentacles. Do you see how that works? Her mother showed up as the Queen of Cups in her hopes and in her mind because the mother's concocting something. All right? Teresa's going to turn this around to give Gianna an ability to make money off of this. What it is, I don't know. Knowing Teresa, could be a college, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like, I once said they were going to go to Italy, which they did. And I once said cameras were going to follow them in Italy. And I think the only way they're going to clean this up is if they bring the cameras to Italy. That's what I think this is. Because Teresa's going to turn this around into a money venture, with Bravo, no matter what. And she's going to tell the producers, this is all your fault. My daughter had nothing to do with this. You ruined her life, blah, 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 blah. Get her lawyers involved. Bravo's so scared of everything that's happening right now. They're going to give Teresa and her family, a few episodes in Italy because Bravo thinks everybody's coming for them right now, which everybody is. But let's get back to, was Atlanta's show too much? I would say it was a lot. I would agree with you. It was a lot. I would say, I think this is the second time this show had something like that. Remember with Phaedra, they also had a stripper on. And I don't see why our men have to be portrayed as only strippers. That's what I think. So was it too much? Yes, we had already seen it. But are we not used to sex still? Yes. But let me tell you something. I've gone to what's that what are those dancers back in the day? Those dancers. Like, they're not burlesque dancers. Do you know the dancers that I'm talking about? Do you remember the dances that I was talking about? Back in the day, they would start dancing the men, and then they would take off their clothes and they dance. And every time they dance, they take off their clothes. Well, I've been to one of those shows, right? Up front. And you know what happens, people? And I'm going to be Chippendale dances. I'm going to be very honest with you. You're at a hotel, right? Ballroom type of place. They have a stage, like a makeshift stage, so they're not really high up. And, it's big, but I was in front, right? And then they start dancing. And then in the beginning, I was like, woohoo, go get him, go get him. And you have your money and you throw the money or you try to put the money in, right? But then they start building up a sweat, right? And I'm sitting there, right? And they're dancing. And I remember at some point saying, I'm bored, right? Because there's just so much I could do with all of that wiggle room for me. So I remember thinking I was bored, but I was in the front and the women were going wild and there was nowhere to go. So I'm also now afraid to sit down because then if I sit down, I'm looking bored, right? Okay, so then he starts to work up a sweat. He's going like this and he's working up a sweat and you could see the sweat, pellets, like this on his body. And then he did a big boom and the sweat flew off him and flew into my eye. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've got his DNA in my body. He put his DNA in my eye. What the hell? What the hell? That's what happened to me. It's a true story. It's a true story. And from that point on, I never, ever went to those type of shows. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It had nothing to do with the ability to embrace, sex in a different format, right? But it flew into my eye. And what if that was COVID? What if that was pre-COVID? Like literally in my eye. I'm sorry, I never did it again. So when I saw it last night, it conjured up all those feelings for me. I was like, oh, I don't like that. And I'm like, what if his DNA gets in your eye? That's all I kept thinking. So Candy Sex Dungeon would never be my cup of tea. I would never go see Candy Sex Dungeon because sweat happens. And I don't need sweat flying off in my mouth or in my eye. I'm just saying. I know what that is. So Candy can't make money off of me. Yeah, it was gross. I was a kid, though. I was maybe about 29 at the time, because it was popular at that time. I know your friends are like, Tracy, you know, come with us, Tracy. Because, you know, even amongst my friends, I was kind of boring, right? All right. Did I show you guys the card? I apologize if I didn't get to show you guys the card. Or maybe I did. I don't remember. I think I did. All right. Final outcome for Gia. Upside down. Servant. Upside down servant. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward in your life. Using the lack of money? Using the lack of money? Using the lack of money. Servant. Oh. Indentured servant. Sees oneself bound by conditions of service, not of one's choosing, because of an inability to buy one's freedom or symbolically come into one's own power. Shadow servant fails to also be of service to oneself. Oh, and loses all focus on the value of one's own life. Shadow servant fails, upside down, fails to also be of service to oneself and loses all focus on the value of one's own life. Now, I get this. I absolutely get this. If Teresa has anything to do with this, she's going to turn it around. When she turns it around, she makes it into a moneymaker. When she makes it into a moneymaker, Gio, you're done. You're going to turn out exactly like your mother. Remember, your mother's a Taurus, earth sign. You are a Capricorn, earth sign. The potential for you to turn into your mother ultimately is 90%, especially with this scandal going down. So Teresa's going to find a way to turn this around. But if she turns it around, she turns it into a moneymaker. You know what I have to tell you, Gio? Don't take the cash. Don't take the bait. Don't take the cash. You've got to find your own way in this life. Find your own essence. Do not let your mother rule you. Good or bad, what you become needs to be your ownership. You're a grown woman, and it's absolutely okay to say, thank you, Mom, but no. Remember how tough you were when you were a teenager. Remember to carry that through, and do not think of money as the end all. Don't do like Kim Kardashian did. Please. Don't take a negative situation and turn it positively only for yourself, because you will have regret. Your mom doesn't care about scandal. That's how she wound up in jail. She cared always about money. Don't turn into your mom. All right, guys, that's some tough love right there. I had to give out some tough love to Gia in the end. Whew. All right, guys. Thank you. TraceyBrownlive.com. Please follow, please share, please subscribe. Thank you, Tiffany, so much. Please press the bell button. And the bell has everything to do with God knows what. But on YouTube, you got to press the damn bell for some reason. So annoying. But I want to thank everyone. You guys are amazing. And you put up with me. Oh, wait, this isn't coming on. Oh. And you put up with me. And I like that you put up with me. The celebrities are back, babies. So am I. Trump is gone, and the celebrities are showing out again. Good for you, celebrities. Good for you.
Guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Thank you, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Dashikis and bonnets. And we're going to use the angel guide. Don't forget to go to Kiana's. Let me see if I can find her real quick. Let me see if I can find her. So bad at this. January 8th. Oh, wait. Why isn't it showing up comments all of a sudden? The Sunflower Diaries. The Sunflower Diaries. Oh, I wonder it's because I left for a minute. Oh, here you are. Let me see something. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Nope, can't find it. The Sunflower Diaries. Kiana was the one that headed me off to the Angel Guide. It's so exciting. And they are very multicultural. And that's why I like this deck. But most of my decks are very multicultural. Look at Sacrifice. Very multicultural. All right? Look, my decks are very multicultural. See if I can find something here. Look, very multicultural, all of my decks. All right? All of them. All right? That's what I like. All right, guys. Love you and goodbye. So come to you. Oh, there you go. I was looking for you. The Sunflower Diaries. Check out her open deck review on tarot cards. They're so much fun. Bye.